What's up everybody, Rodi here. I had no intentions of making this video, but from last few days I've been getting a lot of messages on my cell phone, Instagram, Facebook, unknown calls, and now it's really starting to bug me out. I know Mira has publicly apologized. Now what do you guys want me to do? I've seen the video, yes. I forgive her. There's no bad blood between her, but all I want to say is after knowing Mira for 4 years, I can say that I still don't know who she is. So let me take you guys back in time if I can afford to. The first time when I met Kanadajin3, Mira, it was 4 years back. I met her at Ageha. She came with her friends, I came with my friends. And at that time I started my YouTube and I was looking to collaborate with pretty much everybody. Michaela was the first YouTuber I saw. I messaged Michaela, Sharla, and a bunch of other YouTubers. Mira said that she would hang out with me, and yes, just like everybody, I was in the beginning very desperate for subs, and I wanted to collab with somebody who had more subs than me. So I met Kanadajin3 at the club. Now English isn't my first language. I'll try to explain as much as I can. So her group, she was with her friends, I was with my friends. We were like, everybody was dancing and I was the only one who was standing. You know, as I was standing, Mira was coming closer to me and I was like, why? It was getting very closer and I was going backwards and she was going back. And then at one point it touched my chest, her back touched my chest, and I was like, oh no. And I backed off a little bit more, and then, you know, the girls do the grinding in the club. She tried to grind, you know, I saw her butt coming like that, and I was like, no, it was really something very disgusting, like if your sister tried to grind on you, and it really felt uncomfortable. When I first met her, I always looked her as my sister, and if any guy who says he looks up to you as a sister, and if he gets strong, anything happens, and if he tries to touch you, that guy is an asshole. You should kick his ass right now out of your life. If somebody says he looks up to your sister and consider you sister, and he should respect you that way. Kanadajin was always for me as a sister. I always looked up to her sister. I respected her as a sister. I liked her as a sister, and there was nothing more. When she tried to grind on me, she touched me, and I was like, oh no. I went away and I said I'm not feeling well. At that time her best friend was Gianna. They aren't friends anymore. It's a weird thing because from last 4 years her best friends always keep changing, and my best friend has always been the same guy. So I said, then I went home, like she messaged me, she said like, I thought you liked me. I said, yeah, I met you for the first time and I see you as a sister, and there is nothing more. So then after a couple of months she came to my house and stayed. I slept in one room, she slept in another room. She was sleeping at my house in underwear. She said, bring me something when I was about to sleep, and I saw her, she was in her underwear, and I went straight to the store and bought her pajamas, and I said, wear this and sleep. And I slept in another room. So things got again very awkward for me. I don't know, it went awkward for her or not. For me that was super awkward moment. I had to buy her pajama. Why would somebody sleep in winter in underwear? And I complained. I like, it's so fucking cold and why are you in your underwear? It just disgusted me. Because you know, whatever. I leave that, I ignored that, although it made me super uncomfortable, and I told her, like, if you had to sleep at my house again, you'll have to be in your pajamas. So have you seen the video which Kanadajin3 uploaded 4 months ago, our Rodi and Mira dating? I seriously didn't want to make that video because I know the truth would really uncomfort a lot of subscribers out there, a lot of people who watch our videos. But when the video was uploaded, I was furious, like all the information which was important, it was left out, it was cut, and she only kept the good parts, and I felt like she lied to make that video. Then I said, why? You agreed to everything, you would say the truth to the people, to the viewers, to the subscribers. And then she said, oh no, maybe her boyfriend minds. And I was like, but we had a deal there. You told me that you were going to tell your boyfriend that this was before, like, you started dating him. So 3 weeks ago when I was in Kagoshima, we had planned this trip. First thing she said when I got off plane was she broke up with her boyfriend, and I was shocked, like, what? Get back with that guy. He's one of the nicest guys I know. I met him a couple of times and he's one of the most down-to-earth guys. And I was like, get back to him. He was like, she started bad-mouthing him, and I was like, take your time, relax and think, and then get back with him. And now I find out from to her best friend that they never broke up, because her boyfriend is now messaging me, and like from yesterday, he messaged me yesterday as well and today, and it was very awkward. I didn't know how to you know how to explain to him, like, your Mira lied that she said that she broke up with you, and they never broke up. So we go to an internet cafe to sleep, and she always do this. I don't know why. She gets this one room, and I always complain. I always want to sleep in another room, have separate room, but she always gets this one room. And I asked her, why do you get one room? And she says, oh, there are no rooms left. And I asked the person on the counter, and she says they have rooms, but the one room is bigger, but it's better if you take separate rooms. And I'm always down for separate rooms, but she always gets this one room, which pisses me off. It pissed me again, but I controlled it. Then we go inside in the room, and room is this much, and this always happens. She leaves this much space here, and then she sleeps here, like very close to me. And I got up angry. I was like, why are you leaving this all space and coming here? Like, I can't sleep like this, somebody this close to me. And I got up, I took my bag, camera bag, and I put it in the middle, and I said, please don't cross this line, now let me sleep. Now, while we were laying down, she was messaging her best friend, and I was talking to her best friend as well. So we both were talking to her best friend. She's also my good friend. And then she sent me screenshot like, Mira wanted to kiss you right now. And that was one of the super awkward moments in my life. That really made me uncomfortable, because Mira was already making me very uncomfortable, whereas like pushing her, like, sleep on that side, on your area, why are you coming in my territory? So she sent me another screenshot where it said like, Rodi doesn't drink, so it would be very hard to sleep with him in Ryokan. And that time I said that I'm not going to Ryokan, and I left. We had an argument back and forth, and I told her how she made me uncomfortable throughout the years, and I always ignored her. In the end, I just feel bad for her boyfriend, and I feel bad how she has lied for me for 4 years. Like, seriously, I don't know who she is. Like, I felt like now she has a boyfriend, and now she has moved on with her life, because I always like see her as a sister, and I just really wish that she would have thought the same.